More than 2,000 years ago, in ancient China, the land was divided into many small kingdoms. Each kingdom feared attacks from the northern nomadic tribes, especially the fierce Mongols and Xiongnu horsemen. These tribes were experts in riding fast horses and shooting arrows with deadly accuracy. They would suddenly raid villages, steal food and treasures, burn homes, and then vanish back into the vast deserts and grasslands. Life on the northern frontier was filled with fear. The kings of those kingdoms first built small, separate walls around their territories for protection. But when Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a united China, came to power in 221 BC, he decided to do something that no one had ever imagined before. He ordered that the separate walls be connected into one massive barrier stretching across the northern borders of China. This would protect his empire from constant invasions and show the strength of his rule. The construction of the Great Wall was a task beyond imagination. Millions of workers were forced to work on it: soldiers, peasants, and even prisoners. They carried stones, clay, and wood on their backs, climbing steep mountains and crossing dangerous rivers. The conditions were harsh: scorching heat in the deserts, freezing cold in the mountains, and little food or water. Thousands of workers died while building the wall, and legends say that their bodies were buried within it, making the Great Wall not only a monument of defense, but also a graveyard of sacrifices. The wall was not built all at once. It took centuries, passing from one dynasty to another. The Han Dynasty, Ming Dynasty, and others kept rebuilding, expanding, and strengthening it. Over time, the Great Wall grew into a structure of more than 21,000 kilometers, with high stone walls, wide pathways, and tall watchtowers where soldiers stood guard. From those towers, soldiers could light fires or use smoke signals to warn nearby towers if invaders were approaching, creating a chain of communication across thousands of kilometers. The wall itself was an incredible engineering wonder. In some places, it was as wide as a modern road, enough for soldiers and even horses to march on top of it. In other places, it ran across cliffs and steep mountains, blending into the landscape like a giant dragon made of stone. People believed it was not only a wall of protection but also a wall of pride, symbolizing the unity and power of the Chinese people. For centuries, the Great Wall stood as a shield. It could not always stop the invasions completely, but it slowed down enemies, gave soldiers time to prepare, and became a line of strength that gave hope to the people. Today, the Great Wall of China is one of the 7 wonders of the world, attracting millions of visitors each year. It whispers the stories of emperors who dreamed big, of workers who gave their sweat and lives, and of a civilization that dared to attempt the impossible. The Great Wall is not just stones and bricks. It is a memory of sacrifice, courage, and human determination. It teaches us that with unity, vision, and hard work, even the greatest challenges can be overcome.